International scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
The match today is England against Canada.
This is the selection from the England manager.
Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Check now on the Canada lineup. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers preferring to bring it back now.
Well, that'll be a throw. Demi Stokes to Scott. Little piece of interplay between the two. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. Becky, Sophie Schmidt, Matheson. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Sinclair can find some space here on the flanks. To Scott. Now Nobbs. Bright. It's Jill Scott now. That's a great interception. Zadorsky. Sinclair. Diana Matheson. Steered through. Just nicked it away from the attacker, the goalkeeper. Here's Jill Scott. White. That would be a throw. Alan, I don't want you to accuse me of exaggeration here, because I really mean this, because I saw the game. In the calendar year 2012, in the whole of England, all the football matches, the game between the USA and Canada, the USA won it 4-3 in the end for the Olympic semi-final, for a place in the final. It was absolutely outstanding, and although Canadian hearts were broken in that particular evening, I think the interest in the game in Canada was only enhanced. It was a wonderful effort.
Yeah, as disappointed, as heartbroken as they were, you know, you can imagine the number of people
To put them in front. What a start to the game that could have been, the first goal.
Maybe it came too early, a bit cold.
Now Duggan. Stokes. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Stokes. Here's Duggan. Now Nobbs. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Nobbs. Possession is the name of the game for this team. Chance to cross it. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. Sinclair. Desiree Scott. Lawrence. To Scott. Diana Matheson.
Now it's Janine Becky. Got it away from the danger, no problem. Schmidt. Matheson. Becky. To Schmidt. Janine Becky. Schmidt.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
Diana Matheson. And now the shot! It's a top effort really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. To Scott.
And she gives it back. And shoots! That's a good block. Here's Janine Becky. And they've cut it out. Bright. Houghton. Scott. For White. Kirby. Good challenge. They've given it straight to the opposition. Good defensive clearance there. Here's Sinclair. Lawrence. Zadorsky. Sinclair. Now Duggan. Now Nobbs. And here they are on the attack. Nobbs. Supporting player alongside. Nice return pass. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end. Zadorsky. With Matheson. Becky. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. To Scott. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And White. Now Duggan. Scott. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing. It's White! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Kirby. Now Nobbs. Here's Kirby. Nobbs. It's Jill Scott now. To Scott. Now Duggan. Shot on! Oh, charged down. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. And here's the shot. Corner for England. Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Chance to put it in the box from here. Now Nobbs. Oh, that's good defending. Here's Demi Stokes. Now Duggan. Now it's Demi Stokes. Here's Demi Stokes. Now White! So the save made by the goalkeeper. Here's Kirby. Saw the pass coming and got there first.
Bright. Now Nobbs. It's Jill Scott now. Duggan. Here's Kirby.
And that will be a throw. Stokes.
Bright. To Scott. Now Nobbs. It's Jill Scott now. Schmidt.
Sophie Schmidt.
Sinclair. To Schmidt. Diana Matheson.
Janine Becky. Delivered into the box. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Corner's taken, and they get it away.
Here's Kirby. It's Jill Scott now. Kirby. Here's Jill Scott. Houghton.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Now it's Demi Stokes. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. To Schmidt. Becky. Schmidt. Schmidt. For England, it's going to be a challenging task here, but one that they should be capable of completing. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
And White. It's Jill Scott now.
That's safely away.
Lawrence.
Janine Becky.
Diana Matheson. Schmidt. Matheson.
Sophie Schmidt.
Schmidt. Quinn. Schmidt. It's with Scott.
Some options now for the pass.
Scott.
And that will clear the danger.
Here's Sinclair. Lawrence.
Well, in it goes. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Good defensive clearance there.
Sinclair. Diana Matheson.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
With Matheson.
They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box.
To Scott. Desiree Scott. Scott. Scott.
Becky. Taking on the defenders.
It's with Scott.
Chance to get the ball in the box. Maybe the cross. The shot's on. Oh, charged down. Safety first there. That's a great interception. And they've spread it out wide here. Well, it will be a throw-in.
Now Bronze. Nobbs.
Millie Bright.
Now Nobbs.
Supporting player alongside.
Nobbs.
It's good work between these two. Now Nobbs. White. Here's Kirby. Cleverly done. Now that's a throw. Now it's Steph Horton. Kirby. Demi Stokes. Oh, this could be dangerous in a wide position. For White. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. And safely behind for a goal kick. Nobbs. Here's Jill Scott. Here's Duggan. Striding forward, purposefully. Delivered into the box. Cleared away, well away from goal. Sinclair. And the pass not completed, really. Houghton. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. To Scott. Nobbs. Houghton. Bronze. Kirby. Now Nobbs. Scott. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Nobbs. And now the shot! And the keeper can catch that one, no problem at all. Now Nobbs. White. Neatly intercepted. Zadorsky. With Matheson. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Sinclair. With Matheson. Lovely, incisive pass. Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. With Matheson. Now it's Janine Becky. Scott. Matheson. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Saw the pass coming and got there first. It's Quinn with Matheson. Sinclair. Scott. It's with Scott. With Matheson. Scott. Sophie Schmidt. Here's Janine Becky. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Here's Kirby. Can find some space here on the flanks. Now Nobbs. Throw in to come. Now Bronze. Steph Houghton. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Scott. For White. And it's behind for the goal kick. Looking for a through ball. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Sinclair! Well, either side of the goalkeeper, that might well have led to a goal, but it went straight at her.
Yeah, good positioning from the goalkeeper, from this experienced stopper.
Sinclair. Matheson. Good distance to the clearance then. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Diana Matheson. Cut out the pass. Here's Kirby. Now Nobbs. Now it's Demi Stokes. Duggan. Diverted. Gonna try one now. That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. Here's White. Duggan. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Here's Duggan! As for England, they look back on yet another miss.
Well, it's incredible the way these chances are stacking up.
Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come. And White. Now Bronze. Oh, that's good defending. Sinclair. For Lawrence. Desiree Scott. Shalina Zadorsky. Diana Matheson. Now it's Janine Becky. Cutting in now. Matheson. Scott. The shot's on! That's really well done. Good defending. To Scott. Cut out by the defender. Going forward well. Shots on here. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Stokes. Well, we've reached half-time and no goals in this international friendly, but a few chances.
Yeah, 1 or 2, and I think the strikers on both sides will be a little bit disappointed.
The second half is off and underway. Bright. bronze. Now Nobbs. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. That's quite a comfortable save, really. Now Nobbs. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. With Matheson. Janine Becky. Becky. Schmidt. That's very good shielding of the ball. Sinclair. Buchanan. To Scott. Diana Matheson. Trying to find an opening. Shot on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Matheson. Ashley Lawrence. Supporting player alongside. Crisp defending there. Scott. Duggan. For White. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Stokes. Here's Kirby. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Corner now for England. Put the corner in the middle. And they've scored! And the first goal will be such a boost to them. Well, that's her header, and that counts.
Yeah, it was good, really, because she anticipated the flight of the ball in and got there first.
Another angle on it here. England in the lead. Matheson. It's Quinn. Buchanan to Scott. Sinclair. Scott. Here's Horton. Here's Jill Scott. Desiree Scott to Scott. It's with Scott. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Shalina Zadorski. Lawrence. It's with Scott. For Lawrence. Simple possession play. It's sensible stuff. Scott. There's some potential in this move. Sinclair. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. Zadorski. Becky. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Playing a little game between the two of them. Lawrence could whip it in from here. And she returns the ball. Becky with Matheson to Scott. Matheson. And now the shot! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Sinclair. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's Kirby. Here's Jill Scott. Kirby.
Here's a chance to attack.
Can really get at the opposition here.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Nobbs.
And there's the cutback. A real miscue here.
It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Now it's Steph Horton.
It's Moore. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
It's Jill Scott now.
To Moore. Could get the ball into the box now.
They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Bronze. It's Jill Scott now.
Shielding it well under some pressure. That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity.
Desiree Scott. Scott. It's with Scott. Ashley Lawrence.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Desiree Scott. Lawrence.
The cross is blocked there by the defender. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them and maybe bend past their way through them.
White. Here's Kirby.
That's very good shielding of the ball. First touch was poor.
Becky. With Matheson.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Well, that'll be a throw. It's Quinn. Matheson. To Scott.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Definitely a throw in there.
Shalina Zadorsky.
Leon. Schmidt. Now Duggan. Now Bronze. Houghton. Now that's a throw. Bronze. Moore. And they tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. It's with Scott. For Lawrence.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Corner given. Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away by the defender.
And that header takes the ball out of play. Matheson. Has to clear it. Throw in here.
Zadorsky.
Diana Matheson. Quinn.
That's a good spot by the defender. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here.
It's Quinn. To Scott. Lawrence. Diana Matheson. Scott. Lawrence. Houghton.
Walsh. Moore. Good vision here.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
And in it goes. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
And it will be their throw.
Moore. Walsh. Excellent interception. It's with Scott. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Advantage given for England.
Moore. Now Bronze. Moore. Walsh. Now it's Demi Stokes.
Here's Duggan. Stokes.
To Moore. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
There's good progress with this attack. It's Moore. Cleared the ball. It's with Scott.
With Matheson. It's Quinn. To Scott. Diana Matheson. Quinn. Schmidt. It's Quinn. With Matheson.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Some options now for the pass. Going forward well. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And they get it away.
Duggan. Moore. Here's Kirby.
Out into the wide areas now.
Scott. Lawrence.
Shalina Zadorsky.
Schmidt.
It's looking good, this move. Striding forward, purposefully. Delivery to the far post. Cleared away, well away from goal. Scott.
Lawrence. Scott.
Maybe the cross. Put into the middle. Defended well. Reaching for it a little bit with the header. And that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
into quite a dangerous position now.
To the rescue again.
With Matheson.
Now this is an interesting attack. Shots on here. And that will be a corner.
Well, those fans haven't seen the ball up this end for ages, it seems. The chance here, though, good delivery into the box, chance for an equaliser.
Here comes the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Good position for the cross. Shot on! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Stokes.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Oh, it's lovely passing this. They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Yeah, it's the understanding between those players down there. They seem to be reading what each is going to do before they've done it.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Kirby.
Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Supporting player alongside. Delivered into the box. Good defensive clearance there.
Kirby. It's Moore. Here's Kirby.
To Moore. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Whipped in from the wide area. Oh, that's good defending.
Now it's Leon. Diana Matheson. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it?
Cleared away by the defender.
Schmidt. Lawrence.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Schmidt.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Sinclair.
Lawrence. Some options now for the pass.
Schmidt.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Corner. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Schmidt. With Matheson. Adriana Leon. For Lawrence.
And that's good support as they build this attack. Well, then it goes to the rest, reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Now it's Leon. Diana Matheson. Quinn. Schmidt. Sinclair. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Moore. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
That's proper clearance.
well away from the danger zone. And that's dealt with the problem. Moore. Walsh to Moore. Could whip it in from here. Breaking infield. Good challenge. Now White! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Shalina Zadorski. Zadorski. Lawrence. For Lawrence. Shalina Zadorski. Zadorski. Matheson. It's Quinn. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. The cross is blocked there by the defender. Millie Bright. Moore. That's very good shielding of the ball. Diana Matheson. Scott. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Kirby. Walsh. Duggan. Opportunity in a wider area. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. 4 minutes of added time to come. Well, there's still a chance. They've got to keep this attack sharp and maybe they'll break back. Leon! They were celebrating the equaliser, but the goalkeeper had other ideas.
Yeah, it really should have been all level now, shouldn't it? And the more you look at the replays, the better this save was.
Here's Kirby. Here's White. Now Duggan. Duggan. Now it's Demi Stokes. Walsh. Moore. And now the shot! Well, she did have a chance, really, to change the course of this game at this stage. But it's all ifs and maybes.
Well, she knew it was an important moment, and I think she's tensed up just as she's gone to finish it.
Steph Houghton. Moore. Bronze. That's very good shielding of the ball. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Matheson. Moore. It's Moore. To Moore. Well, the leading side here are leading on the scoreline and in possession of the ball. Their control really exemplified by this passage of play. Well, it's full time. It's been an international friendly fixture for you and a good competitive... It's always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
The match today is England against Canada. Let's have a look at the England lineup now. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Canada's lineup today. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers prefer to bring it back now.
Here's Kirby. Here's Demi Stokes. Stokes to Scott. Supporting player alongside. Demi Stokes. Stokes. Here's Jill Scott. That's a brilliant challenge. Schmidt. Becky. With Matheson. Quinn. Matheson. Janine Becky. It's Quinn. Diana Matheson. Sinclair. Christine Sinclair. Now Nobbs. To Scott. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. There's some potential in this move. Sinclair. Christine Sinclair. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. And that's good support as they build this attack. Matheson. Well, they're building steadily here, working away with Matheson. Well, they keep moving the ball here. Buchanan. Lawrence for Lawrence. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Scott. Diana Matheson. Desiree Scott. Nice interplay between the two of them. Lawrence. And here they are on the attack. Good interception. Now Nobbs. Duggan. Schmidt. And this is going to be a challenge even for a team as star-studded as England. The opposition have got plenty of stars of their own.
Well, without doubt, and if they're not at it here, they could get outclassed.
Demi Stokes. Now Nobbs. Stokes. Bright. Here's Kirby. For White. Nobbs. Some options now for the pass. Now it's Demi Stokes. Here's Jill Scott. Kirby. Now Duggan. Good defensive clearance there. Defender has to be quick. Making sure there's no turnover. To Schmidt. Janine Becky. Going forward well. Little private game between the two of them. Maybe the cross. Diana Matheson. Becky. With Matheson. Janine Becky. Schmidt. Here's Sinclair with good vision. And the ball knocked away long. Zadorsky. Scott. Schmidt. just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Attacking well here. Scott. Diana Matheson. It's with Scott. I think the cross is on. Return pass. It's with Scott. Opportunity to cross it now. Matheson. Becky. With Matheson. Diana Matheson. To Buchanan. Matheson. Janine Becky. Desiree Scott. To Scott. Diana Matheson. Scott. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Matheson. To Scott. And shoots! Shot blocked here. That's really well done. Good defending. Now Duggan. Now Nobbs. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. To Scott. Duggan. Scott. Here's Jill Scott. Here's Demi Stokes. Nobbs. And here's the shot. That's a good block. Chance for the cross. Now Bronze. Kirby. Scott. Possession given away once more. Desiree Scott. Lawrence. Schmidt. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Now Duggan. Here's Jill Scott. They've set it up well for the cross. It's Jill Scott now. Now it's Demi Stokes. Here's the chance. That's a good try. Beat the goalkeeper, beat the post. Scott. Zadorski. Lawrence. Shalina Zadorski. Becky. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That's an easy cutout for the opposition. Saw the pass coming. Demi Stokes. Kirby. And White. And the pass not completed, really. Diana Matheson. Matheson. Becky. Now it's Janine Becky. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there.
Here's Kirby. White. Scott.
The shot's on. A real miscue here. Neatly intercepted.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Out into the wide areas now.
Stokes. Duggan.
Here's Demi Stokes. Stokes.
Here's Jill Scott. There's some potential in this move. Here's Kirby.
Shot on.
Scott.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
And now a throw-in. Nobbs. And White. Bronze. And that's good support as they build this attack.
Christine Sinclair.
Schmidt.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Schmidt.
Well, that's almost teasing the referee with a challenge like that.
Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Corner swung in. A hefty corner beyond everyone in the middle and out for a throw. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Stokes. Kirby. Here's White. Now Bronze. It's Jill Scott now. Bronze.
Great interception.
Houghton. Here's Jill Scott. Scott. Now Nobbs. It's Jill Scott now. To Scott.
Maybe the cross. Defended well.
Scott. And White.
And now the shot. Good work by the goalkeeper.
Scott. For Lawrence.
That's a good spot by the defender.
Duggan. Nobbs. Scott. Now Duggan.
Stokes.
Now Nobbs. White.
And she returns the ball. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box.
Bronze. Now Nobbs. It's Jill Scott now.
I think the cross is on. Cross has gone straight to the defender, who's got time for an extra touch. With Matheson. It's with Scott. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Houghton. Demi Stokes. Now it's Steph Horton. Scott. That's a great interception. Schmidt. Sinclair. It's a very good interception. Desiree Scott. Shalina Zadorsky. Buchanan. With Matheson. Becky. Janine Becky. It's with Scott. Matheson. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Now Duggan. Demi Stokes. Stokes. Houghton. Now Nobbs. To Scott. Stokes. On the move and able to cut out the pass. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Matheson. Becky. Scott. Diana Matheson. Nice return pass. Demi Stokes. Kirby. Steered through. Put into the middle. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Bronze. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. And it's going to be a throw here. Nobbs. Oh, time to get the cross now. Striding forward, purposefully. The defenders managed to get in the way there. And the keeper can collect this one. Matheson. Read the play well to intercept. And the assistant signals for the throw. Now Nobbs. Shots on here. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Here comes the corner. Oh, a touch will do! No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Now Bronze. Kirby. Bright. It's Jill Scott now. Nobbs. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. To Scott. Kirby. Scott. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Janine Becky. to Schmidt. Here's Duggan. Well, I like the look of this attack. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. Sinclair. Diana Matheson. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. For Lawrence. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Now Bronze. Houghton. Pressed high here. Safety first there. It's with Scott. Janine Becky.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of time.
Delivered into the box. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
To Scott. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Matheson. Becky. Sinclair. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Quinn. Janine Becky. Now it's Janine Becky. Chance to put it in the box from here. Becky. It's Quinn. Matheson. Good forward play from them. For Lawrence. Lawrence. Ashley Lawrence to Scott, trying to thread a pass through but not successful. Well, we've reached half-time and no goals in this international friendly, but a few chances. Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Can go in from here. Demi Stokes. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. In goes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Pressure really on, yet another corner. Put the corner in the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Shots on here. A real miscue here.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. Duggan. Millie Bright. Here's Sinclair. Desiree Scott. Lawrence.
Shalina Zadorsky. Schmidt. Here's Janine Becky. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
And there's the interception.
Giving the ball away now. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Here's Duggan! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Shot blocked here. And that's safely away. Here's Demi Stokes. And they blocked it then. Well, here could be a chance for the corner.
They've seen their team put the opposition under the cosh for a good while now, looking for a goal.
Corner played in. Cleared away by the defender. Zadorsky for Lawrence. Lawrence. We've given it straight to the opposition. In with a chance. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Kirby. Now it's Demi Stokes. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Lawrence. Shalina Zadorsky. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Kadisha Buchanan. Scott. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. It's Moore. To Moore. It's a good place to win the ball here. Scott. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And coming up now, a corner. Corner swung in, defended well. Buchanan. Now it's Janine Becky. Time to get the ball in. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Nobbs. Bronze. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Given back to her again. And they get it away. Cleared well. Well, not that well, because they're going to have to do some more defending now. Going forward well. Supporting player alongside. Moved away from the defender. Really getting her team on the front foot now. Put in from the wide area. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Now this is an interesting attack. Here's a chance to whip it in. Here's Duggan. Stokes. Oh, that's good defending. To Moore. It's Moore. Nobbs. The shot's on! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Wow, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
That's very good shielding of the ball. Quinn. Diana Matheson. To Scott. Scott. Schmidt. Good clearance. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Here's Kirby. Nobbs. Lawrence. Desiree Scott. Opportunity in a wider area. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Striding forward, purposefully. Opportunity to cross it now. It's offside, and the referee's given it. So she's going off. She's not going to do the full game, but goodness me, what a contribution she's made to the game thus far.
She's had a fine game, maybe just tiring last 5 or 10 minutes.
It's with Scott. And that's a turnover in play. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Bright. Stokes. To Moore. Walsh. And White. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Can go in from here. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Here's Kirby. Poor attempt at a pass, really. For Lawrence. Some options now for the pass. And she's got the ball back. And here's the shot. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Walsh. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And now a throw-in. To Buchanan. It's with Scott. Zadorsky. Desiree Scott. Diana Matheson. Good forward play from them. Adriana Leon. And they've got it away from the danger. Matheson. Leon. With Matheson. It's with Scott. Sinclair. Shots on here. It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
For Lawrence. Room now out on the wing. And she gives it back. Now this is an interesting attack. To the rescue again. Moore. Now Bronze. Walsh. That's a good spot by the defender. Matheson, able to make a good interception. Bronze. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Diana Matheson. Walsh. Here's Kirby. Played back. Now it's Demi Stokes. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Defended well. Now Bronze. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Walsh. Moore. Here's Kirby. And White. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Here's Kirby. Moore. Chance for the cross. Here's Demi Stokes. It's White! And that's an excellent goal. They're in front now. Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was the poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
England in the lead. To Schmidt. To Scott. Well, I like the look of this attack. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Walsh. Kirby. Moore. Playing a little game between the two of them. Good clearance. Walsh. Cleared away by the defender. Matheson. Schmidt. Scott. Ashley Lawrence with Matheson. Lawrence. Scott. Sinclair. Tackle here. Walsh. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Sinclair. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Serangan dari
Christine Sinclair.
HAITI kali ini.
It's a good cross.
Ui,
Good defensive clearance there.
yang umpan tarik aja.
And there's the interception.
Nggak jelas komentatornya guys.
Lawrence.
Buh.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. It's Moore. Now Bronze. That's a turnover of possession here. On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's Horton here. Walsh. It's a very good interception. It's with Scott. Excellent interception. A turnover to the opposition because of that poor touch. Leon. Matheson. That's very good shielding of the ball. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Switch of emphasis going inside. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Here's White. White. Here's Duggan. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. England to have a free kick here. Now it's Demi Stokes, and shoots! It's a top effort really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Matheson. And that's good defending. He really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. Oh, get there first. Here's the chance to get in the cross. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. That's very good shielding of the ball. Lawrence. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Schmidt. Lawrence. Sophie Schmidt. Ashley Lawrence looking for teammates in the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. It's with Scott. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Diana Matheson. Well, space to get the cross in. Delivered into the box. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. With Matheson. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. It's Moore. Trying to slip it through. Here's Demi Stokes. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. What an opportunity to wrap up the match.
Oh yeah, that's what you need to be in these situations. Clinical, have no mercy. They just didn't show it there.
Duggan. To Moore. Moore. They can finish them off here. And they have done. Game over.
Yeah, they've been clinical today when they've created those chances. And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Restarting at 2-0. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Good football between these two. Nice passing. That's very good shielding of the ball. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Corner given. Well, they're cheering them across the finishing line, aren't they? Job almost done by the players.
Yeah, almost done. They can't afford to relax, but these fans are pretty confident.
In goes the corner. Well, that is a moment really to look back on with horror, because they're not going to have many more chances to cut back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance. I mean, listen, it's late on. It might not have made a difference, but it would have given them a squeak of a chance, that.
It's Moore. Here's Taylor. Moore. Walsh. Moore. The added time will be 4 minutes. England's free kick. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Millie Bright. To Moore. Here's Kirby. Walsh. They've become past masters, really, this group, and it's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
Great contact with the header. Great work from the keeper. That's an England corner. Corner's taken. Shots on here. Well, the corner count rises and rises. Corner played in. A succession of corners here. Swung in from the corner. And a little touch over the bar from the goalkeeper. Behind for the corner for England. Corner swung in. Houghton. Bright. Shot on! Hit it hard. There it is. It's all over. England have won it.
It's always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
The match today is England against Canada. This is the selection from the England manager.
Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Canada's lineup today.
So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers preferring to bring it back now.
It's with Scott.
Here's a chance to attack.
Lawrence.
Well, here comes the support. Good challenge.
Bronze. Now Nobbs. Diana Matheson. Schmidt. It's with Scott. Sinclair. Lawrence. Scott.
Some options now for the pass.
Cleared away, well away from goal. Becky. Desiree Scott. To Scott.
Sinclair.
Chance for the cross. Sinclair.
Good strong tackle.
Here's Kirby. Now Bronze. Well, it'll be remembered as a fantastic year for the women's game, in Canada in particular, hosting the 2015 Women's World Cup. A wonderful tournament, great football played, enhancing the reputation of the women's game around the world.
Yeah, I thought they put on a great show, and as you say, we saw some fantastic football matches, and you would imagine that will really raise the profile of the game in Canada for the years to come.
Schmidt.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
That'll be a throw. Nobbs. To Scott.
And that will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Kirby. Scott. Nobbs. Here's Kirby. Now Nobbs.
And they're keeping the ball, that's the important thing.
Now Bronze.
Good position for the cross.
Return pass. Zadorski. Matheson. To Scott. Sinclair. Becky. Sophie Schmidt. Now it's Janine Becky. Schmidt. It's a good cross. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. It's a good place to win the ball here. Houghton. Nobbs. To Scott. Now Nobbs. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Matheson. Scott. Sophie Schmidt.
And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw.
Diana Matheson. It's with Scott. Lawrence. And here's the shot. It's a fast start here.
They deserved that goal. They'd be the better team early on. What a goal, the crowd are on the feet, first time finish, always a thrilling sight.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Scott. Here's Kirby. Nobbs. Here's Jill Scott. Now Nobbs. Duggan. Now it's Demi Stokes. Now this is an interesting attack. Quick change of possession here. Diana Matheson. Janine Becky. It's with Scott. Becky. To Scott. With Matheson. Lawrence. And that's good support as they build this attack. Kadisha Buchanan. Becky. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Now Nobbs. Here's White. Nobbs. Sinclair. It's Quinn. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Here's Kirby. Nobbs. Here's White. Now Nobbs. Kirby. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, in it came with a swirl on it, and the keeper did well to flip it over the bar. England's corner. In goes the corner. Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner. And shoots! Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Zadorski. Scott. Buchanan. Shalina Zadorski. To Scott. It's Quinn. Scott. Here's Kirby. Scott. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. They can spread the play now. Demi Stokes. Here's Jill Scott. Stokes. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Space to cross the ball now. Desiree Scott. Matheson. Here's Janine Becky. Simple possession play. It's sensible stuff. Possession is the name of the game for this team. Janine Becky. Here's a chance to whip it in. That whipped in ball at the near post. Good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross. Being closed down here.
Duggan. Bright.
And they've spread it out wide here. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Duggan. Here's Jill Scott.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Here's White.
And now the shot! The keeper kept it out.
Sinclair.
Opportunity in a wider area. It's a very good interception. Zadorski.
Nobbs.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top.
And White.
Cleverly done. And there it is! Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
So away we go at 1-1.
Diana Matheson.
Buchanan. Scott. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline.
Buchanan. Sinclair. For Lawrence.
There's good progress with this attack.
Scott.
Zadorski.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Janine Becky. Wonderful header.
Oh, lovely glance that.
Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Strong head work, really, and a very good goal.
Yeah, all she had to do there, Martin, really was to get a good contact, and the keeper had no chance.
England then trailing here. Sophie Schmidt.
Diana Matheson.
It's Quinn. And this is going to be a throw. Millie Bright.
Stokes.
To Scott. Demi Stokes.
Bright.
Scott.
Now Nobbs. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now.
Bronze. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Going back to the header. She planted it into the corner.
Yeah, love to see headers like this. Good timing, really good contact.
Corner played into the middle. That is a fantastic goal.
Whoa, this is end-to-end stuff, isn't it? I hope we're in for a bit more of the same.
That's a terrific goal.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Brilliant entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here. It's Quinn. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Here's Demi Stokes. The shot's on! It's a top effort really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Schmidt. And they've spread it out wide here. Matheson. Now Duggan. Here's Jill Scott. To Scott. Now Nobbs. Here's White. Now Bronze. Bright. Kirby. Guiding it through. Great goalkeeping. No, it's offside when it looks as though they might be in to score. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. With Matheson. Pressed high here. Well, it will be a throw-in. It's Quinn. Scott. To Scott. Sinclair. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Lawrence. Scott. Can go in from here. We've given it straight to the opposition. To Scott. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Becky. Diana Matheson. Sinclair. Scott. It's with Scott. Sinclair. Matheson. Now it's Janine Becky. Throw in now. With Matheson. Sophie Schmidt. Matheson. Buchanan. Diana Matheson. Lawrence. With Matheson. Little private game between the two of them. Diana Matheson. for Lawrence. Scott. Now this is an interesting attack. And that's good support as they build this attack. With Matheson. Nobbs. Now Bronze. Now Nobbs. Here's Kirby. Quinn. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. With Matheson. Nobbs. To Scott. Well, they're in a good position here. Kirby. Now Duggan. Now it's Demi Stokes. Poor cross, really. No chance for anyone in the centre to get there.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Matheson. Christine Sinclair. Here's Janine Becky. With Matheson. Could whip it in from here. Now it's Janine Becky. Here's Janine Becky. And shoots! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Janine Becky. Supporting player alongside. Looking for teammates in the middle. A simple piece of defending, really. And they get it away. Now Nobbs. Here's Kirby. Possession changes feet. Now Duggan. Duggan. Stokes. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Here's Demi Stokes. And pressure to absorb high up the pitch. Matheson. Schmidt. Now it's Janine Becky. They've set it up well for the cross. Becky, delivered into the box. That's a shame, because in the end, that'll go down as a poor cross, really. With Matheson. Janine Becky. Matheson. Could get the ball into the box now. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. Diana Matheson. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. To Schmidt. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. It will be a corner. In goes the corner. Shot on! It's a corner again. And in it goes. To put them in front. Wonderful finish. They've scored from the restart.
Always disappointing to concede a goal from a corner, and they just didn't get set for me.
That goal really takes your breath away.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
England then trailing here. Nobbs. Millie Bright. Here's Jill Scott. Now Nobbs. Now it's Steph Horton. To Scott. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Janine Becky. It's with Scott. Schmidt. Becky. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. To Scott. These two countries going at it hammer and tongs, despite it being billed as a friendly fixture. And just the... Whistle from the referee. And we're off and running again for the second half. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. And that'll be a corner. Corner swung in, cleared away by the defender. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Shots on here. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Whoa, this is end-to-end stuff, isn't it? I hope we're in for a bit more of the same.
Well, look at the positioning here. And she's put her laces through that one, and it's flown in from that distance.
Oh, that's a wonderful goal. Really is. Perfect timing.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. It's with Scott. Sophie Schmidt. Janine Becky. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Duggan. Stokes. Demi Stokes. Nobbs. And they've spread it out wide here. Duggan. White. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Becky. Kirby. Here's Duggan. Nobbs. The cross is long towards the back post. Oh, what bad luck there. It's an own goal.
Well, it comes with the territory, doesn't it, when you're in that kind of position?
Bad enough to be behind now, but to do it with an own goal is particularly annoying for the team and the player in question. Sophie Schmidt. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Well, here comes the support. Whipped in from the wide area. So that means it's a corner now. Corner given. So she's going off. She's not going to do the full game, but goodness me, what a contribution she's made to the game thus far.
She's had a fine game, maybe just tiring last 5 or 10 minutes.
Put the corner in the middle. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper, and the attacking team will be annoyed with that. To Scott. Diana Matheson. Lawrence. Scott. That's good work between these two. Here's Janine Becky. Room for the cross. Crafting the through pass. Not able to take full advantage. And shoots! Comfortable stop. Goalkeeper not troubled. Here's Kirby. Stokes. It's a very good interception. Stokes to Scott. Stokes. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Becky. Scott. To Scott. Sophie Schmidt. Scott. Lawrence. Well, I like the look of this attack. Good defensive clearance there. That'll be a throw. Desiree Scott. Matheson. Neatly intercepted. Now Bronze. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Shalina Zadorski with Matheson. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. To Scott. It's with Scott. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Lawrence. Christine Sinclair. Matheson. Janine Becky, supporting player alongside. Striding forward, purposefully. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. With Matheson. Desiree Scott. Sinclair. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Lawrence. Scott. There's a target at the front post. Delivery was good, but just past the reach of a teammate. And the ball's gone out for a corner. And in it goes. Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
to Scott. It's Jill Scott now. Scott. Here's Jill Scott. Tackle goes in. Buchanan. Scott. Diana Matheson. Buchanan. Zadorsky. With Matheson. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. On to the attack now. Here's White. Moore. It's Jill Scott now. Kirby. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Goalkeeper hangs on. Excellent interception. Duggan. The return pass. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Now it's Demi Stokes. Corner given. And here comes the corner. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
It's a classy goal, Alan.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. And we're getting it in this game in abundance. With Matheson. Room now out on the wing. Cross is blocked. It's Moore. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Houghton. Kirby. And that's dealt with the problem. Moore. Walsh. Stokes. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Stokes. Some options now for the pass. Desiree Scott. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Stokes. Now Duggan. It's Moore. There's good progress with this attack. Walsh. Duggan. Here's Demi Stokes. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. There's no criticism from these supporters. They've enjoyed what they've seen today, and it doesn't always pan out that way. Being a football supporter can be quite hard yards.
Well, it can indeed. So you've got to enjoy the good times, and today has been one of those occasions.
Corner played in. They set it up well for the cross. Here's Kirby. Makes the challenge here.
Here's Sinclair. Scott. To Scott. Matheson. Schmidt. Sophie Schmidt. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Diana Matheson. Quinn. To Scott. Lawrence. With Matheson. Scott. It goes out wide again. Maybe the cross. Walsh. To Moore. Moore. Kirby. Here's White. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Safety first there. So we'll restart with a throw-in. The manager's going to make the change. I think the feeling on the bench is she'll have to go off now, but she's been terrific. Listen to the ovation.
Yeah, deservedly getting a great round of applause, and I think it's just a question of protecting what is one of the manager's prize assets here.
Now Bronze. That's very good shielding of the ball. Sinclair. Lawrence. Shalina Zadorsky. Zadorsky. Desiree Scott. Schmidt. Matheson. Lawrence. Well, here comes the support. Sinclair. Lawrence. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And here's the shot. Good stop by the goalkeeper. It's Moore. Now Bronze. Moore. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Cleared the ball. Buchanan. Sinclair. Sophie Schmidt with Matheson. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. It'll be a corner. Corner played into the middle. Oh, that's good defending. Schmidt, opportunity to cross it now. Lawrence, played back. Sophie Schmidt, defending strongly there and making sure that cross didn't get into the danger area. 10 minutes left of regular time. Taylor. Taylor. Sophie Schmidt maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Walsh. Christine Sinclair. It's with Scott. Diana Matheson. That's an excellent cross. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. They've kept the ball, but the counter-attack was the chance you felt, and it just faded away. Walsh. And shoots! A real miscue here. To Moore. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Adriana Leon. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. To Schmidt. Schmidt. Onto the attack now. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Schmidt. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Well, the opposition have got to come out and get them. They can't let them just play their ball around in their own half like this. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Here's Kirby. Going forward well. Stokes. Stokes. Duggan. Now it's Demi Stokes. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Walsh. Now it's Steph Horton. Now Duggan. Here's Kirby. Made the challenge well. Buchanan. Adriana Leon. That's very good shielding of the ball. Matheson. It's with Scott. Now it's Leon. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Kirby. Walsh. Good forward play from them. Can go in from here. Put into the middle. Goalkeeper hangs on. Taylor. And here's the shot. Goal! Excellently done. Kept it down and kept it inside the post.
Oh, it's a great finish to take the keeper at the equation. I mean, the keeper had no chance there. Bottom corner.
From a long way out, she's produced something very special.
Well, if the net wasn't in the way, that would still be travelling now.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Zadorski. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
Stokes.
Walsh. Bright. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Stokes. It's Quinn. Christine Sinclair. To Scott. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. England getting the ball with good effort. Moore. Walsh. Moore. Taylor. Kirby. To Moore. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's Kirby. Now Bronze. Whipped in from the wide area. To the rescue again. Quinn. Excellent interception. Well, that's it. It's over, this international friendly fixture. And a big win.
Well, it's a cakewalk, really.